Well, if there's only 3, I'm not going to stand up. That's like too much energy. So are you ready?
Hold the mic closer to you.
Are you really ready? Are you sure you're really ready? No. I'm hardly ever really ready. What are you ready for? You don't know what you're ready for? Okay, well, let's get started, shall we? And instead of talking about being ready, we'll talk about smoke alarms. Have you got smoke alarms in your house? Yep. And why are they very annoying? They beep and they go off when you're cooking bacon. Yeah, they are really, really annoying. So why have you got smoke alarms then if they're annoying?
In case there's a fire.
Well, what do they do if there's a fire?
They beep at you. They sense the smoke as if they're saying, "Oi, get out of the house, there's a fire. I'll just put the fire out right now for you."
Perfect. They give you a chance to get out of the house. So they save lives. They really do save lives. And that's the big message that we get from the fireys all the time, isn't it? Make sure you've got smoke alarms. Is it enough to just have smoke alarms in your house? Put them in, forget about them? No, what?
You also might need a fire blanket or fire.
Yeah, you might. What I was sort of getting at, and I didn't do it very well, what I was sort of getting at with your smoke alarms is you can't just put them in and forget about them. You have to change the batteries in them when the batteries go flat, don't you? And they beep to let you know that the batteries are flat. What happens if you just take the battery out and you don't put another one in? They don't work. But they don't beep anymore, but they don't work, do they? That's right. So you have to change that battery, otherwise the smoke alarm's no good. You have to make sure that smoke alarm is ready just in case there's a fire. Now, there probably never will be. You'll probably never have a fire in your house. You'll probably never need that smoke alarm, but you might need it. So you've got to make sure that smoke alarm is ready by having the batteries ready, don't you? Now, look, even Jesus talked about being ready, not about smoke alarms so much, but about being ready. So in Luke, it says, "Be prepared for action at a moment's notice. Be like the servants who anticipate their master's return from a wedding celebration. They are ready to unlock and open the door for him at a moment's notice. So keep being alert and ready at all times. For I can promise you that the Son of Man will surprise you and will appear when you don't expect him." So we know, don't we, that at some stage Jesus is going to come back. And people have been waiting for him to come back for how long? 2,000 years. 2,000 years people have been waiting for him to come back. And people have guessed about when that might be, and they've said it will be on this day, and then it's not, and people just get back on with their lives. But you know what? Even though we don't know when, and it might be in our lifetime, it might not be in our lifetime, but we have to be ready. We have to be ready. We've got to have our batteries charged. We've got to change them when they get flat. And we've got to make sure that Jesus stays the battery in our life, that he's in our heart. Make sure you keep him in your heart. Keep him in your life. Walk with him every day. Don't put him on your to-do list. Don't go, I'll deal with my relationship with Jesus sometime down the track when I'm ready. Do it today. Stay in touch with him. Keep coming to church. Keep up with those Christian friends, singing the songs, reading the Bible, doing your prayers, and keep ready. Okay, let's pray. Jesus, we thank you that you live in our hearts, that you're the battery in our lives, that you keep us running, that you keep us walking. Lord, help us to put the work in, to keep you there, to work on our relationship with you at all times, and to be ready when you come back. Amen.